Welcome in, Aquarius. I hope you all are doing well. My name is Nikki, and this is Life Through Angels. We're just going to do an energy check in. I am recording this on July 27th. Excuse me, drinking a lot of tea. Uh, July 27th, but these are truly timeless readings, okay? So, whenever you find this, you are meant to find it. We're just going to see what Spirit would like you to know. Obviously, you were drawn here by the title. So take what resonates, leave the rest. And the energies can be reversed if I didn't already say that. Okay, Aquarius. What does Spirit want you to know? Throwing shade. Canceled. Burning bridges. Oh, wow. Aquarius. What do you got going on? Throwing shade. Shade doesn't always look like aggression. It hides in backhanded praise, tone, and just joking energy. So I get like this jealousy feeling, like somebody's jealous of you. That's just coming through. Canceled. They crossed a line. Now they're being called out and torn down. A fall from grace hits harder when it's public. Interesting. And then the next card, burning bridges. It's not about closure, it's about cutting ties. Whatever connection existed, it's been torched beyond repair. Wow. Okay, so I'm instantly getting that some of you just went through a breakup or going through a breakup big time. Because this person in your energy is coming through of just not a good person, putting you down all the time. That's what I'm hearing, like they were putting you down all the time. And it wasn't quite obvious that they were doing it. I feel like other people were seeing it though, and maybe you weren't because you loved this person. You know how sometimes that happens? That could be a particular message, but I really feel like this reading is going to be for somebody. I want to use this deck for somebody that is going through a breakup or has gone through a breakup, because the person, the energy that's coming in is uh, could be somebody you're dealing with right now. Maybe you're going through it right now, but this is not a good person that's coming out in your energy. And you either have canceled ties or cut ties, or I was looking at the cancel card. Either you have cut ties or Spirit is wanting you to cut ties, okay, with this person. And I feel like this is like a public thing too, because if it's on social media, if you're dating somebody and it shows all on social media and then all of a sudden you're single, it's people start asking questions. And that's what I get with that canceled card. Okay. Spirit, what does Aquarius need to know about this? About this energy around them? What else does Aquarius need to know about this? Card flipped. Knight of Cups. Scorpio energy there. Let me take that one. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Oh my gosh, King of Cups. You got Pisces there. The Devil. The Devil. So I really do feel like there was a lot of love for this person. Okay, but they had something toxic about them. You have Capricorn energy here as well, with the Devil being here. But with the Knight of Cups and then the King of Cups, I'm feeling like this person was like almost emotionally unavailable to you too. Like I feel like you love this person very much, but they were emotionally unavailable. But I feel like you're growing too because of this breakup, because it was very toxic. Can I get a clarifying card with each one of these? The King of Cups can also be you. Like I'm feeling like you were maybe the Knight of Cups when the relationship started. Now you're the King of Cups. I'm getting that because you've grown. I'll take that one. The Ten of Pentacles. Whoa. Two Kings. King of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. This is too many cards. I feel like you're not afraid to speak your mind now. Devil. Seven of Swords. Lying, cheating, stealing. Aquarius. Your card here. Seven of Swords. Yeah, this person, bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords. You have the King and Queen of Swords here. This was definitely a partnership, but I'm getting it wasn't a good partnership. I feel like there was a lot of fighting. A lot of fighting. The Seven of Swords clarifying the devil. There was lying, cheating, stealing happening here. Okay. I mean, you know that, right? You know that there was, or there is. Some of you are going through it right now. You're all in different places. But with the King of Swords clarifying the Knight, or the King of Cups, with the King of Swords clarifying the King of Cups, to me, this is saying like now, it's like you are not scared to tell people the truth. You're not scared to say whatever the truth is for you about this situation. You're not worried about what people think. You I feel like you just are pissed. I feel like you're pissed and you're just like, fuck this. This is what's going to happen. This is how I'm seeing it. This is, you're just like cutting ties. Okay. With the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles clarifying the Knight of Cups, I feel like you're moving towards happier times because the Ten of Pentacles is like stability. It's also the card of like family wealth, inheritances, ancestry, family home, old money, wealth, prosperity, happy endings, long-term family and financial stability is what you're walking towards. But I also feel like with this person at the beginning, you've seen that with this person. I think you've seen that you could build a stable relationship, or you thought you could, but they were not, they were a false person. Okay. And the King and Queen of Swords, because like I said, you have her at the bottom of the deck. It's not the most favorite couple I like to see come out in a spread because they're both, they're swords, they're in their head, they're, I don't know. I just always feel like when those come out that there's a lot of fighting. It's a couple that fights a lot, and that's what I'm getting here. So take what resonates, leave the rest. And for some reason in your reading, you're like the eighth reading or something I've done today. I'm losing, like I feel like I'm flustered in my head. So you may be feeling flustered, like you can't get your words out, because that's how I'm feeling. I'm like almost like I feel the anxiety in my chest. So you may be feeling that too, because it feels heavy. And I feel like you're trying to move past this big time. But you are moving on. You're going towards your 10 of cups. I really feel that, Aquarius. Let's see. What is in Aquarius's near future? Let's see. What is in Aquarius's near future? That one. Laying down the burden. Sagittarius energy coming out. You are definitely, you got the 10 of Wands, which you're laying down. It's like you were carrying, I'm hearing you were carrying things that were not yours to carry with this person. And you're going to be laying those down, those burdens down, because they weren't yours to carry to begin with. Three of Wands, making plans, making plans. Ooh, and the Queen of Wands. Something you're super passionate about. We have Sagittarius. Okay, they say take all three. The Chariot. Okay, let's get Pentacles. So something you're very passionate about. I feel like you're making plans to go towards something you're very passionate about. And with the Queen of Wands coming out here, I feel like you have somebody new coming in. Somebody that's very charismatic, very attractive. You're going to be very attracted towards this person. Okay? Weird. I feel like this is a side note, the pentacle thing. I don't know why. So I have Saggy, Aries, Leo. I have Capricorn, Cancer. Yeah, see, after you lay down this bird and you're already planning. You're planning your next move and where you're going. I think it's a good thing, Aquarius. And then, like I said, you got the Queen of Wands here. This is somebody that's like you can build a home with because they value their home and their family. I feel like somebody is coming in your energy because I was asking what's coming in the future for you. And then these three came out too, which is the Chariot. Okay, you're moving in a new direction. And then you have the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. And I feel like this was a side note for some reason. So I'm going to get clarifying cards with these because for some reason I didn't feel like they should be clarifying those cards. I don't know why. I just go with what comes in my head. So what's the Chariot, Four of Pentacles, and Two of Pentacles? Because I feel like you're holding on to something tightly. You're trying to make the decision, but with the Chariot, you are moving forward. And there will be victory in this. The death. The death rebirth. Okay. So you are in the midst of Ace of Wands. You are in the midst of healing. You are in the midst of moving on. So I feel like for a lot of you, this was very recent. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. You got the Hanged Man and the Justice card. So we have Libra, Scorpio, Aries here on the table as well. So the death rebirth card is clarifying the Chariot. You are moving on. There is transformation happening here. The Chariot, you're moving away from this situation. You're ending it or have already ended it. Okay. And with the Four of Pentacles, it's like you're holding on. Um, it's like you're holding on to, it's almost like you're trying to control the situation and how everything happens after. Okay. But either way, there's, you're going to find a new passion, which I seen here with all these wands. I felt like you were moving towards, something stable, something's coming in that you're going to build off of. And I feel like it's another person. And then on the Two of Pentacles, you have the Hanged Man and the Justice. So I think you're just getting a new perspective, because you're having like a hard time making a choice here. But you're going to get, or you are getting a new perspective on this. And then, you will do what's right. because justice is being served, basically, is what I'm hearing. Justice is being served in this scenario. Okay. There has to be balance. And this, I feel like this all happened for you and not to you. I think it needed to happen, right? I feel like this person needed to leave out of your life for the next thing to come in. Something that's more aligned with you, Aquarius. I really feel that. I want to pull more cards, but I can't figure out what deck to use. What else? Let's pull this one. I'm drawn to this one. Let's just see the last few messages that Spirit has for you, Aquarius. So I do feel like you have a new person coming in after you make some choices. I think you're still in the midst of it, and this may only resonate with one of you. Let me know in the comments too, like if this resonates with you. Let me get 3. Sneaky person. Oh my gosh. See, this person is sneaky. So don't go back to them. I'm hearing don't go back to them. Sneaky person, a person with questionable moral compass. A little rat. A little rat. What else, Spirit? What else does Aquarius need to know? So, when these cards come out, like I just said, sneaky person, the first person's name that comes in your head is the correct one. Don't second guess it. Okay, and then do some research if you're not real sure. Use your own discernment, but energy, a rush of excitement. Yeah, see, you do have new things coming in. That's what I was saying. The passion over here, you're gonna find that passion again. If you're concerned about that. Okay, they want me to take both. Slow and steady wins the race. This doesn't say wins the race. It just says slow and steady. Healing takes time. You can't rush healing. Okay. You don't want to actually rush healing, because if you do that, you're going to skip over some stuff that'll come back later. Take my advice. You don't have to if you don't want to, but this is from experience. If you just bypass some of the healing and just like go up all in your head and don't do the healing work, it'll come back. It'll come back later in different ways. Okay? And then you have opportunity. The chance is in your hands. Yeah, see? It's just basically all that I was saying. So it's just confirmation. This person is sneaky. You're right to walk away. Okay. And then you're going to have a rush of energy after doing so. And you're going to start planning to move towards the direction you're supposed to be going towards. And the people that are meant to come in your life will then be able to come in your life. Okay. Patience is key. Slow and steady wins the race. They're telling you to be patient with yourself and the progress that you've made and the progress you're going to make. You have to have patience. Everything takes time. Okay. And then opportunity will open up for you. Okay. Aquarius, I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. And if it did, make sure to like, subscribe, do all those wonderful things. It really helps out my channel here. And until next time, I'm sending you love and light.